Good morning, my dear children. So, we have discussed the derivation of the total revenue under the perfect competitive market. Next, we'll discuss about how to derive the average revenue and marginal revenue curves under the perfect competitive market. Here, I told you about the total revenue, how to calculate using the schedule. Here it is graphically presented. That is the different units I told you, the output as well as its prices. So here in the OY axis, the prices are given, and in the OX axis, the output are given. So here we can see that 1 unit of output is sold at the price of what? Yes, 10. So what is the total revenue? 10 into 1. So the total revenue is shown on the OY axis. That is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. And we know that the price is constant in the perfectly competitive market. So the price is, yes, in our schedule, the price was 10. So here the unit multiplied with its corresponding prices gives the different, yes, total revenues. And it is plotted in a what? Yes, graphically represented in this figure. So this is the manner how to depict the schedule in a graph. Next, we will discuss about the average revenue curve. So, what is this average revenue curve means? Yes, average means per unit revenue obtained by a seller by selling product at market price in the market in certain time period. Average means it is not what? Total. It's only for a per unit of output it is calculated. And I told you the formula also to calculate what? Average revenue equals total revenue divided by its quantity. TR divided by Q. Isn't it? Yes, already we have defined what is average revenue. So the average revenue means it's a per unit revenue. Per unit means 1 unit. If we sold 1 unit, what is the revenue obtained for such unit? That is actually the average revenue. So the average revenue, how to calculate? It is total revenue divided by its quantity. Yes. So total revenue, we know that. What is the total revenue? How to calculate the total revenue? Yes, price multiplied by its quantity. Isn't it? So P into Q divided by Q means the Q will be, yes, both the denominator as well as the numerator, Q is there. So both will be cut off. And after what is remaining? P. So this is the way how to calculate the average revenue. And in perfectly competitive market, average revenue means is the price. Why? So we have derived through the formula, that is, I told you that P into Q by Q. Isn't it? Numerator and the denominator, Q is there and it will be gets cancelled and P is the only remaining one. So average revenue equals P. So what it means? In perfectly competitive market, average revenue is exactly equals to its price. And hence average revenue is also constant. Why? Because I told you in this perfectly competitive market, what? Yes, the price is constant. So here average revenue is equal to P means average revenue is also constant. So children, is it clear for you? This is the manner how we can derive the average revenue curve. And here also we can see the schedule of what? Average revenue under the perfect competitive curve. So here also the different units of output is given and the different prices, isn't it? Prices for the particular commodities. But I told you in perfectly competitive market, the price is almost constant. In the entire you can see that only the price is almost the same. And the total revenue already we have calculated using that what values also. And the average revenue is calculated from the total revenue. After calculating total revenue only we will be able to calculate average revenue. How to calculate average revenue? Average revenue equals total revenue divided by its quantity. So here we can see the first one is nil because total revenue is 0. Nothing to calculate from the what? Total revenue. Next one is what? Yes, TR by Q. So here TR is 10 divided by Q equals what? Here it is Q means quantity or units of output, that is 1. So 10 divided by 1 equals 10. The next average revenue, all the average revenue we have to calculate with its respective quantity, right? Total revenue with its respective quantity. So here 20 what? Divided by 2, 30 divided by 3, 40 divided by 4, 50 divided by 5. So here children, what is this? What do you infer from this schedule? Here the average revenue and the P is almost the same. No other changes in the P and the AR. Why? Because using the formula we have derived that the price is constant almost in the entire period also. So children, I hope the video session related to the explanation of the average revenue is clear for you. Thank you children for watching this video.